Well, our commitment to our customers is making sure that everyone's happy, healthy, that they feel like they're being taken care of, that they feel like this is a family, like this is their dining room table.
We become family really fast here in the dining hall. You're as close to your own kitchen table as you could possibly be. You just have that home feeling from the time you walk through the door.
More importantly, how are you today?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
The atmosphere that we create here is one of community and friendliness and support for the student body. It's friendly. People come in, they say hello, they talk to us while they're doing their food, after they get their food.
My interactions with the staff is fun. They are probably some of the best people that you ever want to meet. They listen to you. They make you feel like you're part of their family, and you treat them the same way because they're good at what they do.
We have a community family feel, and you find that in other kitchens, but yeah, there's something special here. There's something a little kinder and gentler here.
I love the staff here. I actually do. I have a lot of fun with the staff. I like joking around with the staff. They all know me, which I think is a good thing.
There's not a day where someone can come in and say someone on my kitchen staff is grumpy, because we are laughing, we have music going almost all day long. People can come in and grab a cup of coffee and just come in and chat with us.
This last couple of years here with Chartwells, Victoria has been probably one of the best. I'm happy to dine. I'm happy to go to that place where we all meet and have a good time. And the food is good too.
I've been so thrilled with the food at Chartwells here at the dining hall. It's been great. You know, the kitchen here is the place where I meet people most of the time. It's the one time of the day when you can catch up with everyone, and the food is always great. It's kind of like the kitchen in your house where everybody wants to gather there.
Did I mention that the food was good and that it was a lot of fun? I mentioned that a lot.
I told John just to make something. I didn't really look.
If I wouldn't eat it, I wouldn't serve it to anybody else.
The quality of the food, things like dessert. Sometimes I go to the dessert counter first. And the freshness of salad items and the fruit. Things that if I was cooking for myself, I might be inclined not to have. I can find here. It encourages me to eat more balanced meals.
There's certain Southern meals that I miss. It reminds me of home. And when I was just talking, just having a conversation, and she heard it, and so she's like, well, what kind of foods do you miss? And when I told her the next week, I was so happy that some of those foods was there, and everybody enjoyed it because it was absolutely delicious. She cooked it just as well as my grandmother would.
I have a ton of dietary restrictions.
Bread items, pasta items. I also have issues with milk and dairy. Something like tonight, there was a meatloaf that has breading in it that you normally wouldn't think about, but Vicki has, John has. They've already gone ahead and prepared a gluten-free option for me.
I also have a medical condition where I have to be mindful of the different types of foods I eat, and the staff has gone above and beyond, Vicki in particular has gone above and beyond to make sure that I can get a full meal even with a ton of restrictions.
She has had John make special meals for me ahead of time. I could come into the cafeteria while other people are in line to get their meals, and there'd be something in the warmer already done, already made and prepared, and so that I wouldn't be left out.
Vicki's incredible in terms of her friendliness, one, but also her willingness to meet you in terms of special needs you might have for food or situations. She never says, we can't do that. She finds a way to make it work.
I've built a really good relationship with my clients, and I like to know that they trust me to make their events as spectacular as possible. You know, I've shown them that, you know, it's not just what's on paper. It's that it truly does come from our hearts, and that's what makes every event just a little bit more special.
They really care about making the customers happy and making sure that the food they're getting is delicious and that they're receiving feedback on what people think of the food and what we could do to make it better. So I think that's a really great model for this industry.
When the manager treats the staff really well, it makes us want to try hard to treat the customers as best we can. It's like a trickle-down customer service.
The special things that happen like on birthdays, I just love that, you know? It makes a huge difference to personalize these things and make it feel more like a home, more like a family.
Just a great big thank you to Vicki and the staff for always being so pleasant and caring and always being prepared. They say it's their job, but it feels like it's more than that.
It's more than just accommodation. They're friends.
They're friendly, they're like a part of the family as well.
I try to make sure that they're all happy, and they try to make sure that I'm also happy. You know, they come in and they brighten my day up.
What's the secret blackening spice?
There's brown sugar in it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I love it.